welcome to the Devilfruit podcast. My name is Jacob. There's some other people here. One of them's named Ethan and the other one's name is Joe. I was waiting for someone to hop in, so I'm going to say it for him.
Hi, my name's Joe.
My name is Ethan, and I should be sleeping, but I'd rather play instead.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Hey, sneak peek the budding
Yeah.
talents of Ethan's rap.
Yeah.
Yep.
So okay. We watched Samurai Pizza Cats.
Hell yeah.
Out the gate, I want to say some things.
Samurai Pizza Cat. Samurai Pizza Cat.
Yes. Yeah, fuck. Okay.
Somebody please kill that bird.
Oh my fucking god. Okay. So I have some things to say about Samurai Pizza.
Please, I'd love to hear him.
First and foremost, so the Japanese name for this show is Kyato Ninden Teandi, which translates, according to Wikipedia, to Cat Ninja Legend Teandi.
Oh, thank God you're bringing this up.
Okay, so I know in the past we had some possible skirting around the genre of choice with our mech show, and there was conversations that were had. Joe, I just want you to know that the only reason that this show is samurai based is because Americans were too racist to recognize that the show that was about ninja cats
Yeah, they flubbed that
was
one up pretty
not about
good.
samurai cats.
Can I admit something right now?
Go nuts.
Bruh, I didn't even think about that. This
my
process, I feel like it's important to admit things when you are in a possibly faulty situation. And I literally, like, until you said like what the actual Japanese name was, I was like, oh yeah, I guess they are more ninja. And I was like, oh no.
Yeah.
Oh,
And like
I
literally
really did
how
that.
and in the Japanese sub, they are introduced as ninja. Like
Yeah.
it is very much explained that they are not samurai.
I picked
And
up on that too, because I watched
Yeah.
the sub first before I watched the dub.
Yes.
And I was like, what is this?
Where's the samurai?
That's like calling the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles samurai.
Right. So I just wanted to throw that into the mix because that was something I noticed immediately, and I was like, huh. So we got a possible yellow flag on the field again. Why can't we just choose shows that fit into the fucking criteria? What the fuck is going on?
Afro
Also-
Samurai was
it's
on
also
the nose.
For both of the shows that I chose, the genre, we get these shows that are skirting on the fucking limit, okay?
I'm so sorry.
I'm very much focused in on the fact that is the case, okay?
Oh,
So that's
man.
my first thing to say. Second of all,
Mhm.
my experience with this show has been quite a there's been a lot. We have taken a fair bit of breaks before doing this episode. A couple different things have come up, whatever. So I'm just pointing out that a fair bit of time has gone by since the Choozorama. We've had a lot of time to watch this show, like a lot. I just want to very quickly list off the shows that I watched instead of watching Samurai Pizza Cats for the longest time,
Oh wow.
in procrastination of watching this show. Because man, I went for it this go around.
I have one I can add in here too, so please go ahead.
Really? Okay, great. So Ethan and I were talking about this earlier, and I'm pretty sure I had already finished Jujutsu Kaisen before we did the Choozorama. So I don't think that one's in there. I think. Can't totally remember. But after that, I watched. Let's see. I went and saw Demon Slayer Mugen Train, which I know you guys did too. That doesn't fully count, but it is an anime movie, and we all watched it, and we will be making an episode about it. Ding, ding, click, wink, wink, nudge, nudge. We're going to do that. I then watched I've been watching a bunch of like short series. So I watched a show called Another, which was actually really good. It's like a horror thriller show.
Mm.
I watched this show called Kenka Bancho Otome Girl Beats Boys, which was
Wow.
I watched it purely because it was a 12 episode series and each episode was 10 minutes. And I was like, I got to know how they do it. And turns out they do it badly. So I finished that show, did that. And now I am almost done with a show called The Legend of Black Heaven, which has also been different but enjoyable. I watched all of this instead of sitting down and watching Samurai Pizza Cats. I decided to start watching Samurai Pizza Cats yesterday night. And it was late too. It wasn't even early in the night. A joke can attest to that because I sent him snaps as soon as I realized what the fuck.
Yeah.
Because obviously, as he explained before, this show, yeah, it is not the same when you watch it in English.
It's so not.
It's not. And I did a bit of research into it. So I learned a little bit more about kind of how it all went down. Basically, there was as far as it's understood, proper translations and the information about the original episodes were either of poor quality or non-existent, as it is said on Wikipedia page for Samurai Pizza Cats. So they really did just go, okay, we're just going to rewrite this, rescore this, just do everything from the ground up and try to kind of, like, in a way, they sort of follow the original episodes, but they do it, it's like, just like what you said, where there's like points that they hit, but in between those points, it's just like the wild fucking West.
It's totally, exactly. It's like just total free reigns. Wild West. Yeah, perfect. On the nose.
Yeah. My favorite examples of this from the episodes that I viewed, because I am going to be honest, and I'm sure Ethan's going to hop in as well. Joe.
Are you going to tell me you didn't watch even 5?
I didn't watch even 5. I watched 3.
Man, fuck you.
Oh, yeah? Yeah, fuck me. How many did you watch, Ethan?
I watched 2.
So that's where we're at.
Okay. You just went on a rant talking about how long we had to watch this. And you guys suck.
We watched 2. We watched 2 subbed and dubbed. Technically watched 4 episodes.
Yes, and I technically watched 6.
Dang. Okay.
So, and this is not attached to just us running out of time, by the way. Both Ethan and I's opinions on this are going to come out in a little bit. But let's focus on the fun for now.
Oh my gosh.
So my favorite examples of the differences that I caught were mainly like, there was one in episode 1 and there was one in episode 2 that I laughed at both of them because I was like, that's really fucking funny how they decided to twist it. In episode 1, and this is the one that I snapped you about, Joe. There is a part in the Japanese sub where there's the whole plot about like the 2 main Samurai Pizza Cats, or I guess the Ninja Cats in the Japanese one. They're both like into this one girl and they like fight back and forth with each other. And like the one blue cat, he's like a fucking suave little fucking romancer type, whatever. And so there's a part where like he shows up at the girl and he gives her pizza, but he like puts a rose on it and he's trying to talk to her all smooth and be like, I'm showing you my love and whatever, right? And it's like very drab and normal in the Japanese sub. In the English dub, the man gets down on the ground and starts speaking in like Shakespearean language, except he says something along the line of, this puss excites this pussycat, and I don't know what the fuck. And I was like, I had to go back and look up if this had been shown on like kids channels, and it was shown on kids channels around the world.
Oh yeah.
And like I just like that happened in episode 1, and I like got up out of my fucking seat and I was like, did I hear that right? I got next to my TV and listened to it again just to be sure that I heard it correctly.
Yeah.
And no, he said it. He said it. He was like, girl, that vagina's bomb. Like he just said it. Like that's just there. So
Yep.
that's
Yeah.
there.
Yeah. Yeah.
In episode
Yeah.
2, the one
Surprisingly,
that
he doesn't get the girl. Spoilers.
yeah. In episode 2, the thing that I thought was really funny, which is less like outwardly like ludicrously adult. Like I actually thought they did a good job of actually kidifying the scene from the Japanese sub.
Uh-huh.
The Japanese one at the beginning of the episode of episode 2, that same girl's brother is like walking home drunk. And I remember like as I was watching it in the Japanese sub, I was like, that's kind of weird that was this show supposed to be for kids in Japan, or is it not? Or do they just like culturally, like they just think about stuff like that differently? But whatever. So he's walking home drunk.
Yeah.
And then he gets kidnapped.
Yeah.
I fucking died when I started watching the English version of episode 2. And instead of him being drunk, he was like, man, I gotta stop betting that I can get home with my eyes closed. I was like, that's fucking gold. That's hilarious.
And then he says something along the lines of like, I really hope I don't get mugged by some crows.
Yeah.
And then they pop out and he goes, oh my God, it's some crow. So like that whole little chunk, I was like, yeah, that's great. I fucking love that chunk.
This whole show is full of those little things like that just are just, I think it's really great.
So
oh my
this
gosh.
is where so I and also okay, last thing
what's coming
before we go into all like how we feel about it.
Okay.
I just wanted to point out, because I just think it's a funny thing to think about.
Uh-huh.
So as we know, Samurai Pizza Cats, the Japanese version of the show originally aired from February 1st, 1990 to February 12th, 1991. So this is, super early 90s show. I just wanted to point out that I think it's really funny that I'm assuming that the dub came fairly close after. There doesn't say a date as far as when the dub was made, but I'm assuming it said it first aired in 91. So, okay. So yeah, so it's like pretty close, right? Right around this time, the shows that were coming out in Japan during these years, I just wanted to point out. So a year before this show, Dragon Ball Z started airing. A year before this show.
Dragon Ball Z
started airing.
Got you. Yeah.
A year after this show, Sailor Moon started airing. There was another one on there that was one of the big Hayao Miyazaki movies came out the year after in 91. So I just wanted to lay that field there, right?
Robot Carnival was like 89 that we saw.
Robot Carnival was around there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So Dragon Ball Z started before this.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, but when did the dub for Dragon Ball Z come out, right? Because the dub for Dragon Ball Z is something that a lot of people, still love to this day.
Yeah.
And I looked it up, and because of how long Dragon Ball Z was, the dub didn't come out until the sub was finished. So the dub came out in 90. Yeah, the dub came out in 96.
Yeah.
So there was a huge span of time. I just want you to think, though, for a second, and just imagine with me, if you will, that if English dubbing hadn't progressed in that time span, Dragon Ball Z could have ended up with a dub like this.
Dude.
Think about
my
that.
life would be different. You know what I'm saying?
Answer would be different.
Like the fact that any of those older legendary shows actually got an English dub that was serviceable is kind of like, it was just kind of luck.
Yeah.
that happened. And I just want to point that out because like Dragon Ball Z is like, if I'm being honest, Dragon Ball Z is probably the utmost largest reason that anime even exploded in the West. I'm just gonna say it. Like,
No,
it
yeah.
probably is.
I don't even
the
think
one.
that's I don't even
Like,
think that's remotely controversial.
So
yeah.
it just blows my mind because I was laughing about that, thinking about like, wow, what if Dragon Ball Z came over, didn't have good information, and it was handed to this studio?
So that was the Dragon Ball dub.
No,
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z started in '89.
Okay. When did the Dragon Ball dub come out?
The dub for Dragon Ball Z came out in '96, so that was way later.
What about Dragon Ball, though?
Well, I don't know, Ethan. I didn't fucking research Dragon Ball.
Okay.
I think that's like 86.
God damn. I could look it up. You want me to fucking look it up?
Let's hop on those keys.
I
Dragon
tried
Ball.
and it said 96 for that too, so I don't know.
Hold
Could have all
on.
been
Hold on.
Maybe the dubs
Dragon-
came over at the same time.
Okay. Hold on.
possible.
Hold on.
Or been like
So, okay. Yeah, so 86 is when Dragon Ball, the anime, started. And then, okay, yes. So from 86 to 89 was the original Dragon Ball. And then they did English localization. It looks like, so they had some failed dub attempts. So well, see, and look at this. This is fucking nuts, right? Again, talking about the difference in even just the 5-year span from like 1990 to 95. In 1990, Harmony Gold USA licensed Dragon Ball, and in the dub, they renamed almost all of the characters, including Goku, and they named him Zero. So it got canceled after 5 episodes. So
boy.
there was like you're talking about like shot in the pan, and then in 95 Funimation picked up Dragon Ball and dubbed it properly.
Yeah.
So
Thank God.
so again, crazy to think about, you know. So I just thought that was funny to think about because about how like that was what was going on around the time that this fucking show came out.
Right.
And the only other thing I'm gonna point in, apparently, when they were doing the dub song, like the Samurai Pizza Cat song,
Mhm.
the person who sang it is credited as singing sensation Googie Gomez. Just want to throw that in there. And
a lot of
also,
cocaine guaranteed.
yeah, well, actually, according to the producer, he actually had a few drinks before recording the song and accidentally stuttered on one of the lines, and they just kept it in.
Beautiful.
So that
Love that.
that's what we're working with.
All natural.
Great. So
Mhm.
all that being said, Joe, take the floor. How do you feel after watching 5 and 5?
I think I I think that this show is to have as good of an experience as I had with it. It needs to be watched in the exact format that I prescribed for us. Like with this is like watching the sub and then watching the dub and just like bawling out, laughing about how wild it all is. I think that they did an interesting job with the formula of like a different bad guy every week, but still having like an overarching possible bad guy kind of tie it all together. I saw bits of like folklore and stuff come in, which I thought was neat. I saw like critiques of Western civilization, which I thought was neat, like in the dub.
Yeah, they really took a hard like fuck consumerism stance in the English dub.
Oh yeah. No, yeah. Like whoever was in charge of the writing on some of these things was like, dude, they took some jabs at consumerism and I think like the average American, and like their audience, like the people that they were airing to and trying to market towards, they were just like no doubt denying that they were like attacking them, which I think is, which I think is, it's that's a tricky line to navigate in comedy, and I think that they did a good job, or maybe that was just me. I don't know. I liked how, I don't know if satirical is the right word for this, but like farcical. Yeah. Like I think the English forgive me. The sub is a fun cartoon. If I was a kid, I'm sure I would enjoy just watching that. Like it was fine. I'd probably like it more than Power Rangers, honestly. But then the dub.
That's a hot take.
That's heresy. That's like heresy. I don't know how to feel about that at all.
No, because I remember thinking, like, even as a kid, I was like, man, Power Rangers is kind of cheesy. But I was also, I always like, I've never been.
Jacob sleeping.
Yo.
No, I think my thing is with Power Rangers, I never really liked the special effects. Yeah, like the special effect, like as an adult, I like it and respect it for what they were able to do and what they did. But as a kid, I was like, I know that those are not monsters.
We're gonna have to table that for a later discussion.
I'm like, I don't know what to feel after that.
But so for me,
also, someone give me the job of being the guy that gets in the Megazord costume. I would fucking do that.
Yeah. So I mean, like, as being like a full on just strictly cartoon, I feel like that would attract me as a kid more. And then the dub as an experience as an adult now, I was just hilarious. Like it got to a point where some of it was starting to maybe become a little dry, or not dry, but like expected sometimes. But even then, like there were points in episode 5 even where I was just like, like I was legitimately laughing. Like even in the midst of it maybe becoming stale, like how far they went all the time, they still found a couple sneak punch hits and lines, I think. So it was pretty cool, I thought. I liked it. I mean, clearly it wasn't so hot for you guys because you didn't finish it, but let's hop into that. I mean, what did you guys think?
Go for it, Ethan.
I think, well, this is the first show I haven't been able to finish. I'll start with that.
Uh-huh.
But I think that part of it was because I hadn't watched, well, at the time when I was just thinking about it, like an episodic anime is something that I didn't think I had been watching for a long time, and was thinking about like Scooby-Doo as a kid, or like, any of the Cartoon Network shows. And I was like, man, that was probably the last time that I watched an episodic show. And then realized I've been recently watching Pokemon, which is that, right? It's an episodic TV show. Team Rocket shows up every time. Like it's still the Goofy Gabs gang. And for some reason, that just holds my interest. I come back all the time, and I'm just like, I'm entertained by that, and it's for children. And Pokemon has me by the throat. I need to just, yeah, that's a whole nother discussion.
Right.
So for this, I think the combination of having a show that's okay, I think we can all just call the sub just like subpar, fine, whatever you want to say about that.
Sure.
It's worse than the dub because that's where the gags are. That's where the fun is. So my experience was struggling through the sub to make it to the dub for the laughs, but the laughs are 5%.
That's okay. Mm-hmm.
And the rest is just them like desperately trying to make this make sense because they don't know how. but they're trying. Like the story's there if you really want to look for it. And then you go into the next one and it resets. And I think that the other thing that got me is like I had figured out the formula very quickly, and there's some repeated sequences that are just kind of brutal to have to sit through,
which is
just another gimmick
right.
of that.
It's kind of funny, but
like when they enter the pods and everything you're talking about, like every time.
Yeah.
Sure.
And it's kind of funny because we also, I feel like, talked about getting to a point where we were getting really sick of the sequences in Sarazanmai, for instance. Like constantly going through the booty hole transformation. And we were just like, God, how many times?
I forgot about it. And the one guy fucking turns around and he's like, he's like, oh, I forget what he says, but he's like, come on, Kappa Prince. I'm like, do me.
Suck it out.
See that show at least I could finish.
Yeah.
So that was funny. But okay, good. Anyway, I just think that this show, the sub would have been almost better if they had just not taken on so much at once, where they were like, okay, we're going to have animals and we're going to have them all be mechanical, and it's going to be in this crazy world where they're running a pizza store and it's half impoverished, half like high tech. And they just like took on so much in the world building that like it would have been cool to kind of explore the world instead of like look through this complicated lens where you're trying to figure it out through a kids television show with kind of bad writing. So I don't know. There are definitely funny moments. Like I will never forget the experience of watching the English dub, and I think that these kinds of shows need to be kind of held in a different light because of that.
Yeah.
Like on their own, you're getting nothing out of it. You will forget about it. But if you watch back to back, and I know there are other shows like this, like the G.I. Joe dub always comes to mind to me. But I think that it's almost hard to grade this show without putting them together as one.
Right. No, and like that's kind of the way I was immediately thinking about it is like I have a grade for the sub, I have a grade for the dub, but I have a grade for the combined experience. And that's and there I think there are definite differences between. I feel like I sit in a lot of the same exact spots as you on this, Ethan, where to me the sub version of this show, and I do have to, I guess, I do have to keep in mind that I'm assuming this is supposed to be a kids show.
Yeah, I guess that is something we kind of just interpreted on our own.
But keeping that in mind, it was definitely one of those things where, I was watching the sub and just being like, this is just so blah. Like everything is just, it feels like everything's just like hitting these points. And I've seen a lot of episodic shows that are like this, and it was very Power Rangers in that same way of like having the people,
the transformation,
right? You have the people that do their normal life, and then like big monster thing happens, and then they transform, and then they fight the monster, and then they beat the monster, but then there's like a big villain in the back that's putting it all together. But I think the big thing for me in difference is that Power Rangers is another Japanese show that was taken and adapted and changed like a lot for American audiences. But I think overall, I think for me, here's the thing. Big thing, I'm big on aesthetics. I have a really hard time watching shows that I don't like how they look. Power Rangers is something I can watch and enjoy because it's bright, it's crazy, the fucking designs are weird. There's big explosions and guitar riffs and just like, it's like over the top dumb. And I enjoy that. Samurai Pizza Cats is the style that I hate the most. It's like that kind of chibi, big, like tiny body, big head, that kind of thing. I don't like it in cartoons. It doesn't matter who makes it. it's like the same thing where we all kind of had the moment watching Decadence where we were like, I don't know how I feel about these robots. Like, but in Decadence, it was just enough where I still was kind of into it. And then the action in it was so incredible that it pulled me back in, even though I wasn't a crazy fan of the chibi style robots. Where here, that was already a barrier for me as I was watching it. But I was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna keep watching it. I thought it was weird that this show in the Japanese sub felt it wasn't always serious. Like I'm not saying they didn't joke around, but it felt like it was taking itself too seriously sometimes. Where I was like,
It was more
Yeah.
serious. Like the situations were more like this is the real situation in the sub for sure. Yeah, you're right.
right. Like the situations were more dire. Like they intentionally in the dub like made things more farcical. And even I noticed took some things out. Like I noticed that in the sub in episode 3, in episode 3, the main like love interest girl who gets kidnapped with everybody on the train, she gets literally whipped by the fucking villain.
Yeah.
And it's like a thing when I watched it and I went, again, like this is the problem where I'm sitting there. I'm like, is this supposed to be a kid's show? I'm so confused. Because you would see something like that and you're like, damn, that's kind of fucked up for a kid's show. And in the dub, they took it out. It's just not there. They just didn't make it exist. There's no part where she gets hurt, you know? So, you know, like, so again, all that kind of led into when I was watching the sub, I was just like you, Ethan, I couldn't stand it. I was like, please, for the love of God, let's get it done. I don't want to watch it.
Because
Like-
you know it's just a means to an end.
Well, I mean, partly. I mean, I try to give it. I try to. I want to
Yeah.
watch the thing and experience it and see how I feel about it.
Yeah. I think it's hard watching something you know as like the worst version of something.
well, and it's
Do
not
you
even that
think it
for me,
would
though.
have been better if I hadn't hyped it up to watch it the exact way that I had?
No, because I think you needed to
Okay.
get the effect of the dub.
It's just that I think that Ethan and I overall just kind of experienced it differently. Where, because here's the thing I'm essentially leading up to is that I also then go over to the dub, and I thought it was funny sometimes.
Mhm.
I did think that it was fun to kind of think about all the little dialogue changes and the points when they just decided to go way the fuck off script and just make stupid jokes. And like there's a lot of stuff there that's, again, like it's interesting to pick apart. But if I was just watching the dub, it didn't make me laugh a lot. It had a couple of times where like I'd like the ones I pointed out where I was like, that's fucking funny. Like
Right.
they had their moments where they really hit it, and I was like, yeah, that's really good. And even sometimes in the sub, I thought like the stupid thing in episode 3 with that fucking goldfish. I didn't think the whole thing about like them thinking there was going to be gold there, and then like, oh, actually, it said goldfish in the book. I didn't think that part was funny. The
Mhm.
only thing I thought was funny was when he opened the door and it flashed between the crow and the stupid fish face. That was funny. I was
Mm,
like, what the
mm.
fuck is that? What is going on? Like, and then there's just like giant goldfish. I was like, okay, sure. You know, but point being like, yeah, I also was just like, it was a little lukewarm. And I think that overall the experience of the back and forth is definitely its own thing. And it was fun, but maybe, and this is the thing I'm starting to wonder,
Mhm.
this might be an experience that is more enjoyable with a group of people there in the moment.
Oh, for sure. No, and I was going to say that
Like,
when it came down to my actual rating,
Yeah.
but and I want to, because I'm realizing with Ethan saying like the drag of watching the sub to get to the dub was too much, because I like when I got to episode 4, what I decided to do for those moving forward was I had both of them up on my screen. I had the
What?
Crunchyroll for the sub, and then I had the YouTube up, and then I would watch like 2 or 3 minutes of the sub, and then I'd watch 2 or 3 minutes of the dub. Like I watched it like in increments like that. So I did find a workaround for myself of I don't want to wait the entire episode to then go watch the other
Also,
one.
I think if I'm not, I might be crazy, but I think that a lot of the sub episodes were longer, just by a little bit.
They were a little bit because well, some of them specifically because you're right, like they actually cut out things now and then.
Yeah.
And then I think also the English dub probably had to cut out more because America has more commercials. Like
Yeah,
Japan,
exactly.
they
Right.
have the specified commercials at the beginning, the end, and then in the middle. That's why all the anime have the transitions between things, like right at the middle of
But
the
you might
episode,
watch a
which-
cartoon in the United States and you'll get like 3 commercial breaks before the episode's over. Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly,
yeah.
exactly.
Which maybe that's why the English writers with the dub put so much stuff about consumerism because they were like, we're tired of working around this. Maybe
Yeah,
like who
dude.
knows?
Yeah, who knows?
You know,
But it's I think it's like, yeah, I definitely think that because I'm trying to grade it as they are, but then I'm also trying to grade it as like a super interesting like historical piece to unravel.
Oh,
And
yeah.
that's I think where the main draw of this entire thing is like
Mhm.
if we really were to sit down and like break it all apart and really like research like how this all happened and who the people were and how the fuck like
the
you know,
novelty of
that's
it all.
the novelty is where it comes in.
Yeah,
But beyond that, I would literally never watch this show in sub
Sure.
or in dub. I would
Yeah.
never watch it. Like the dub is better, and I do think it's more enjoyable as just a goofy ass romp. And I think I could stomach more of the dub, but like I'm genuinely going to sit here and say it right now. I will never watch a single other episode of the sub of that show for sure. You might catch me watching more of the dub if I'm like with people just for funsies.
Yeah.
But beyond that, I would never watch the sub of this fucking show.
Let's do ratings.
Should I start?
I think maybe.
Okay. Yeah. So I already put them in my list.
Oh man.
I think the sub, which again is called Kyato Ninden Teandi. Oh, by the way, in the sub, I hated that the main character kept saying fucking Teandi, and they even said it's his catchphrase, but they wouldn't explain what it fucking meant. I don't even think it means anything. I think he just goes Teandi, and I'm like, fuck you. That's bullshit.
You tell him, brother.
Fucking God, it was so fucking annoying. It was just giving me flashbacks of watching the fucking Naruto dub and him saying "believe it" every goddamn episode. Anyways, yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Ugh,
Oh my goodness.
the rage.
Is he the only one in Naruto that had a catchphrase?
Yes. He's a shit
think of
kid.
anyone else.
Because he's a little shit kid. He gets better. But when he was a tiny little shit kid, he was a shit kid.
Hey, no, stop, just calm down.
Anyways.
I feel like Orochimaru had one, but I can't think of what it would
I
have
feel like
Just Orochimaru saying "believe it." No. Orochimaru saying "don't believe it."
doesn't Rockley have something that he says when he does a thumbs
Probably.
up?
This is not a Naruto podcast.
Well, it
Oh.
could be.
I
So,
missed that by 10 years, probably.
Kyato Ninden Teandi, otherwise known as the Japanese sub for Samurai Pizza Cats. F. Fuck this show. Hate it. Never watching it again.
Oof.
Man.
Samurai Pizza Cats, otherwise known as the English dub, D-.
Okay.
I
Okay.
still don't like it.
Okay.
But
All
it's
right.
I'm going to
better.
raise it up a little bit.
But it's better. And then I guess
I'm going to raise it up.
as a combined experience, I have no fucking idea. It's on a different dimension list. Like I don't even know.
I graded mine as a combined experience.
Okay.
And I did put it below Saint Seiya
Really?
only because
Wow.
I finished Saint Seiya, but I think that they are on a very similar plane in my mind.
That's fair.
So Samurai Pizza Cats is sitting at a solid D.
But wouldn't it be an F because you failed to watch it?
It would be. I don't have Fs on my personal list, but I guess it technically probably would be.
I guess technically both of us
according to
failed
our
to watch
criteria.
it. Yeah. According to the Devilfruit criteria, at least, both of us did
Listen,
fail to watch it.
You don't have to be nice to me, Ethan. You can call it an F.
I'm almost. I don't want to discourage other people from like watching this or like having enjoyed it, because I do think that there is a lot to get out of it if you're going into like with the right mindset. So it's enough, but I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
There it is. There it is.
Well, so now that we've rained just like absolute shit and bile on your parade,
Yeah,
where are you
no
at,
kidding.
Joe?
No kidding. I literally, I knew.
You were probably really excited though.
No, I knew.
Okay.
I
okay.
knew that you guys were not feeling this show because of how long it took for this to happen.
That is true. We were dragging our heels a little
You
bit.
were dragging
yeah.
your heels so hard. I was like, man, this feels like somebody wants to say something, but they don't know how to say it because they want to be nice to me. But I also, this whole time I was like, man, this is the type of show where, and like Jacob alluded to, for it to be enjoyed to its fullest, I think it needs to be with the right group of people and like watched in the process of the sub and then the dub and then just laughing at the hilarity.
This is the show that like you give no fucks about and you watch it and you pause like every fucking 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And like talk
yeah.
shit and like yeah.
You could talk shit, you can get political, you could talk about yourselves, you could talk about the random repetitive cartoon animation, you could talk about everything. Like it's the type of show that I think elicits
a show to
lighthearted
get
laughter.
drunk with friends with.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say it, but literally exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you if everybody's got a beer and is ready to just watch some stupid shit, like I think that this would be an amazing time. I think that following Jacob, if I were to watch only the sub, I would definitely put it at a lower place than the experience that I wished us all to watch here on this podcast. So if I were to say, you know, I'm just gonna say my overall thing because fuck you guys, this is an S. Like
An S.
Joe, you
like,
literally
fuck you guys.
I think that's illegal. I don't think you can.
No,
I don't think you can.
No, this is
shoot for the stars, baby. I
this
love
is
it.
my review. Yeah,
Illegal.
yeah. Fuck you guys. This
Illegal.
This is an S experience for me.
You realize that I think this is the first time I'm gonna do the math on this right now.
What numbers are you crunching?
I'm gonna crunch the numbers on what the Devilfruit rating would be that now that we've got
the
two
average?
Fs and an S. Yes.
Okay. All right. Anyway, this is full on an S experience for me. Like I was so excited to talk about the show with you guys.
Oops.
You guys suck. Like
Sorry, dude.
I was like, dude, like I can't wait to hear what they thought about this when this happened, and what they thought about this joke, and you guys just didn't get that far. And now I'm curious how this draft's gonna go because I have characters in here that you guys literally don't know yet. Like,
Sick.
Like
We're gonna have to go on just pure Google
you're
image.
gonna have to. I don't know.
Even better, if anything, Joe, in a way, you have chosen a show that has destroyed us so deeply that you're probably going to win the Chicken Bowl.
Yo, if I don't with this much of a headway,
don't let one of us win.
like wow is all I gotta say. But anyway, S tier, full on. Like You got a
Wow.
couple of guys with beers in their hands, a nice couch, and a nice big TV with this shit up on there. You are going to laugh your
I
pants off.
I thought that the most
Well.
intense disagreement on the Devilfruit podcast was always going to be between me and Ethan. I didn't know what show it was going to be, but I always felt like that was where it was going to come from. And somehow it's actually Joe versus us. I'm
And
blown away.
I'm kind of surprised at that too.
Completely opposite ends of the spectrum.
think-
Like complete opposite.
But the thing is I totally understand like both of your guys' takes on it. Because I can't say that I never felt tinges of what each of you said about like your critiques of the show. But I must have just had the right view going into it. Plus, I normally wouldn't go for a show like this on my own, but telling myself like, yeah, this is a kid show, they're gonna look like this. Like, I prepped myself into that, and I think I was more accepting to this than I would have if somebody had brought this to me. But then also, yeah, I guess the stylist, the animation style wasn't so much of a turnoff for me.
Fuck it.
I saw similarities to Dragon Ball.
It had more animation in it in some points than Saint Seiya. Holy shit.
Oh, for sure.
Some
And
of
like,
the fucking scenes with the dragon, I was like, wow, there goes the entire Saint Seiya budget right there. It's like,
no.
fuck.
Yeah. And then, but like, I saw things online where people were like, man, they didn't give enough shits to actually animate them running.
That's true. They just fucking float skate.
They gave them like the
Yeah.
excuse of like, they have levitating
They're animaloids.
rollerblades. Yeah.
Animaloids.
And I just ate that up. I was like, of course, like it's just that segment of anime where they just didn't have the budget. Like this is a show where the stars aligned in every wrong way. And I think it's just great. I think like even the whole racist bit about it calling it samurai when it's totally ninja for me just adds like icing on the cake for what this show is, guys. Like I can't. Like I hate
you know
to
what?
say
You know what I noticed that I thought was fucking whack
what?
for a show with like characters going through a transformation to get powered up.
Yeah.
Why the fuck did their fucking armor not look different from their fucking regular
Exactly.
outfit?
That was another thing. Like I fucking loved that.
Okay,
shit.
so then basically we both watched the same thing and noticed the same things, but Joe just went, and that's why it's great. And Ethan
Yes.
and I went, and that's why it's trash.
No,
Yep.
yeah, like
Seems
I
that way.
literally in when I got to because I didn't notice it so much in the first episode because I was
Neither
just
did
like
I.
like my
Neither
jaw
did
was just
I.
dropped about literally everything else. But then episode 2 came around and they transformed, and I had this moment of clarity where I was
Yeah.
like, wait, did they? I thought they changed. Did they change?
Yeah.
I went
No,
back and
my
looked,
favorite thing.
and I
my
was like,
favorite
oh,
thing
the
is
logo
yeah.
is just different. I was
when
like,
you watch the main cat's transformation sequence, it like each moment, each like piece of armor that transforms,
Yeah.
it like doesn't change.
It's
Like it
so
just shifts
close.
slightly. And
It's
I'm like,
just slight.
why would you even animate a transformation sequence at that point?
It's so
and also,
beautiful.
why do you only show the fucking main cat transforming? And then it literally just goes him making a pose, and then it slides over to the other two.
Yeah.
And you're like, okay, I guess we'll just never see them transform because fuck that,
Oh
right?
yeah, dude.
It's like,
They don't
no,
got
you
time
can't
for
do
that.
it like that. You gotta Power Rangers that shit. You gotta show all of them.
It's so great.
All of them at once.
Joe,
It's so beautiful.
before we go into the draft, I have to go through this. So Joe's S tiers thus far.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. Yes.
Robot Carnival was your first one.
Yeah,
You
Okay.
were also the first person to do an S tier.
this
Yep.
is true.
I still have yet to do one. Jacob, I believe you have 2 on here.
Yes.
So, and if you want to see these, you got to go to devilfruitpodcast.com. There's a tab for it. So,
There is.
Joe, you've got Robot Carnival,
Yes.
A Silent Voice, The Boy and the Beast. That was your season 1 S tiers. Okay.
That's true.
I believe those are all movies. Yes.
Yeah.
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 And now, amongst these sits none other than
Your only season 2 S tier.
Samurai Pizza Cats.
dude.
And that's your cross to bear, baby. That's on you. That's your pick.
No, I have no like, and I mean, hey, S tier is super subjective. And obviously it's not an S tier for the same reason as a silent voice, but like,
Well, I don't know. I mean, we can't tell anymore because you just graded them the same. So
What?
basically,
No.
Samurai
It could have
Pizza
a
Cat
good
and a
grade for a
silent voice
different
are the
reason.
same in your head. They
It's-
are the same level of good
Mm,
for different reasons.
okay, yes, that's true.
What
but
the
yeah,
fuck?
for different
You literally
reasons.
just said, "Oh my god!"
For different
we gotta go in the draft.
For
Right, but you said
different
the
reasons.
same. You said the same level of good. You accepted to that. You accepted to that.
Well, okay. I mean, we could. I accept that they're both S. But we also know that
literally
some infinities are greater than other infinities.
I came into this imagining that Joe was going to put the Samurai Pizza Cats experience at like a fucking B or something. Like I was like, he's going to rate it high, and it's going to be
I would
like,
not
ha,
have
ha,
guessed an
ha.
S either.
And then the
but
man's just
I'm
said
so happy
S.
this happened.
S,
Dude,
which by the
dude.
way, I did already crunch the numbers, averaging out because Ethan and I are both Fs. If you average it, it comes out to a C minus.
Okay.
So,
all right.
so
well,
that's
whatever.
where it is.
That's the Devilfruit rounded.
That's the
grade.
Devilfruit
The
cumulative.
rounded grade.
That's-
The most outlier fucking grade we've had.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, we gotta go to the
can't.
draft.
I can't. Okay. All right. So
It's the
I need a hat. I'm gonna use my slipper.
Ooh, is that sweaty?
Nope.
Oh,
Give it a sniff.
No.
sweaty samurai.
I don't
slipper.
want to. I just don't.
Sniffing, sweaty samurai slippers.
Oh, stop. Okay. So I'm
Swiftly.
pulling. Stop. So I'm pulling three, and then I leave the fourth
Three that
one
you read.
upside down.
Correct.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, round 1 of draft, and the first name is Guido Anchovy.
Okay, so please explain who everyone is.
Yeah, because fuck you guys. So, Guido Anchovy
blue
is
cat.
the blue cat.
That is the blue cat. I
The
thought so.
the slick second man who
the
talks to
fucking
the
creepy fucking
who talks about the puss.
yeah.
Number 2, Seymour the Big Cheese. This is fuck you guys. This is the second in the politics who's trying, the main bad guy. The guy who's trying to overthrow
The
kind of mouse guy.
Yeah. Seymour the Big Cheese. I knew that.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
I hate you both so much. Number 3, Francine. Man, fuck you guys.
Is that the Pink Ranger cat?
No, Francine is the romantic interest.
Oh yeah, that's the romantic interest. That's right. They named her Francine.
pretty destructive.
Yeah, she's got some fucking gun power. She's got some. What is that called? Oh my god.
Oh wait.
Firepower.
Totally.
There we
totally
go.
take it back. I lied.
What?
Worthless fool.
What?
Oh, fuck me.
I thought her
Francine.
name was Francine.
Francine is the girl who stays behind in the shop, who fires the gun to shoot
Okay.
them in the cannon. Francine
Okay,
is
great.
the other
Okay,
pizza
great.
cat who's like,
Okay.
The girl behind the
The
computer.
girl behind
Yeah,
the counter.
yeah, my
and
bad.
She's the one that shoots the giant pizzeria revolver.
Yeah.
Which is lit.
Yeah.
I will give you that, Samurai Pizza Cat. It's pretty
Okay.
yeah. So
So who goes first
so
here?
my bad. And then we have our
Uh,
mystery.
Oh, mystery. So who got second place? Joe got second place. So Joe gets to decide first.
I'm going to take
Yep.
I'm gonna take the mystery.
Okay, Joe took mystery. All right, Ethan. You've got such a rabble-rousing round of characters.
We got
You know who I'm taking?
who are you doing?
Francine.
Francine.
He's taking Francine.
I like taking the biggest gun in the list. And she's got it.
She does have it.
Not the big cheese per se,
No.
but the big gun.
The big gun. The smoking gun.
When I'm done with you, it will be.
Speaking of, I'm going to take the big cheese.
Okay, Jacob's got the big
Wow.
cheese.
Hey, Joe.
One of the three of the main characters is buried.
Seymour.
Okay.
Seymour.
Joe's gamer tag.
What? No.
Seymour Big Cheese.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. He's been running with that for years.
my-
Add him on Xbox
Yeah.
360.
Seymour XX Seymour XX Big Cheese.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's actually a great
so-
name.
All right.
Guido Anchovy is banished
Fuck
to the
outta
Shadow
here.
Realm.
Little bitch.
He's donezo. All right.
One of the samurai pizza cats is no more.
Yeah. All right. Now, round 2.
Round 2.
Number 1, coming in hot, Princess Violet.
Oh yeah,
Princess Violet.
She exists.
Was she in episode 3?
She was in episode 2, I believe. And
I don't
1.
know.
She just pops in for like 3 seconds
Okay,
each,
all right.
I'm pretty sure.
Maybe. But
We know nothing about
yeah,
her.
she's a big part of, I think, episode 5.
Sick. Hope I don't get that one.
Yeah. She's a character for sure, actually. I think she's pretty funny. Anyway, so Princess Violet is number 1. Number 2, you guys don't know this guy either. General Catan.
General Catan.
He is a, like, you know how in the intro song at the very end there's like 7 cats at the very end? All right, fuck you guys.
Yes.
Yes.
No. We're looking up the fucking character, Joe.
He's one of the other Samurai Pizza Cats.
Oh, he's the big fat one.
Yeah, he comes in
Okay.
with, like, he's got big rockets that he fires and stuff, and he kind of like
Why are you giving us this information?
because
We gotta do our homework on this one.
yeah, because you guys failed me,
Do
and
you
I'm just
want
helping.
us to win?
I'm just trying to give you any experience. But yeah, so he's like the backup.
I got Francine. I don't know if you remember from the first round, I picked Francine.
You did.
Yeah.
So I don't need any help.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
All right.
Wow.
Number
What's
3.
the third character?
The Sushi Mech.
Okay.
Heck yeah.
The sushi
I
mech's
know
on the
that
table.
one,
And
baby.
we got a mystery. The mech that makes people into sushis and also random items.
And then
Yes.
the mystery.
Okay. Well, Joe.
Okay. I am going to take. I want General Cadden.
He wants General Captain. Ethan.
I'm taking the mech.
He's taking the mech, sushi mech.
Yep.
And that means I either choose a character that I don't know or that I choose a character that I might not know. So I'm going to choose the mystery.
Mystery.
I'll take the gamble.
I think that's a
All
good
right.
choice.
Yeah. All right. And
Yeah,
what do we do?
You don't want Princess Violet, honestly. She's kind of
No.
she's
no,
kind of
no,
just a
no.
spoiled brat.
All right.
Round 3.
Round 3.
First character is Speedy Cerviche. Our main dude.
That's his name in the dub.
His name is Speedy Cerviche.
I think I heard Cerviche, but I don't think I ever recognized that his name was Speedy.
First
Cerviche.
name is Speedy.
I knew that one.
but not last name Gonzalez.
No, Speedy Cerviche. He's the leader
That's-
of the cats.
They just stole it. They just stole it.
All right.
Okay.
Continuing.
Number two. Bad Bird.
Bad bird.
Is that the main bad bird?
He's the main. Yeah, the main. Like not the main bad guy, but the main bad
The
guy
old
who
one?
No,
actually
I'm
works.
saying not the old one, the one that they actually
Yeah,
fight.
the one that actually like goes out to the field and does
They
stuff.
fucking named him Bad Bird. God, I really wasn't paying attention. Okay.
Yeah.
The character number 3.
All right. Lucille. This is the love interest. This is the girl
With the rockets.
with the rockets that
the
pop out
rockets.
when she gets upset.
She's distressed. Yes.
And then we have
And
our mystery.
another mystery.
All right.
Well, Joe.
Shing. This is a stacked round, not gonna lie.
Wow, dude. Yeah, bro. It's so fucking. It's never been more stacked than right now.
Fuck you. Okay, Speedy or Lucille or Bad Bird or a mystery.
So stacked. So fucking stacked, bro.
I mean, like, if any of the characters in this show were going to have like powers and be of substance, it would
these
be
are the most
literally these three.
destructive.
It'd be these three.
These 3 are the most.
Which one would I regret most not taking? Give me Speedy. I'm gonna take Speedy.
All right.
He's
so
the
Joe
hero.
took the character. Yeah, I was about to say Joe took the character that has the fucking episode winning move every fucking time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
His sense of justice.
Because you know who he can't stand up to and wouldn't be able to beat? It's Lucille.
Oh, Ethan took the one I wanted.
Lucille beats him every time.
Ethan's taking Lucille. Okay.
Oh, but
So you got Bad
Bad
Bird,
Bird. Well,
or the mystery.
all
Jacob.
right, I'll take Bad Bird. I'll take Bad Bird.
Jacob taking Bad Bird.
Yeah.
Third mystery is sent off to the Shadow Realm. Okay.
All
So-
right. All right. So, Joe, what's your mystery? You got the first one.
My mystery is oh, fuck.
Da-da-da-da.
Oh no.
It's geriatric.
What?
It's-
That's someone's
it's
name?
his name is Jerry, and then his last name is
Yeah.
Atrick.
Geriatric is the old bird.
He's the old bird.
I did notice that in episode 3.
He's the
His
old-
name's fucking geriatric.
He's like the
I love
second-hand
that.
man for the. Exactly. You love this show. Fucking admit it. Fucking
No, we
admit
don't.
it. The show is
It sucks.
amazing.
It sucks,
Dude,
dude.
the
It
right hand
fucking
man
sucks.
of the bad guy's name is Jerry. Last name Atrick.
God, you're
It's-
such a fucking dad.
it's
You don't
so
even have a child, but
great.
you're such a dad. Look at these.
But then his general's name is Bad Bird.
Yeah.
Bad bird.
Listen, details.
So-
Okay, so let's go.
Listen, detail.
So the second
All
mystery,
right.
who had
Second mystery is mine.
second mystery was Jacob's.
Oh God.
It is Chief Big Al Dante.
Is that the fucking dog Shogun?
Yeah, no.
Fuck.
It's the dog
No?
chief of police. He's the leader of the Pizza Cats, not the Shogun.
Leader of the Pizza Cats.
Who?
He's like the sheriff, the dog, the bulldog.
Leader
Yeah, who in the Japanese sub is a fucking Shogun.
No,
Joe.
the Shogun is the leader of the like whole town.
No. The fucking dog that calls on the pizza cat in the sub.
What you doing?
He
Pizza
is the
Cat?
only actual samurai in the fucking show. He's a shogun. He's literally wearing shogun armor.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm thinking of literally just.
I know that
Emperor.
you're a dub apologist and you're only thinking about who he is in the dub, Joe. And that's where your
Ethan.
mentality comes from.
Pizza Cat. What you gonna do?
Okay.
about the pizza
What's his fucking
Ethan,
name?
I'm going to have to lower your volume so much.
What's his name, Joe?
His name is Chief Big Al Dante.
Big Al Dante.
And then
Oh, it's called Big Al.
the last mystery that was sent to the Shadow Realm was polyester.
That's the girl.
That's the girl. Yeah.
That's the girl with the shuriken that never miss. That would have been a good one to have.
And the crazy like luring ability.
The actual like cat like
yeah.
yeah.
Which does seem like a fucking busted move, honestly.
I'm really mad I didn't get her.
So the hypnotism of Anchovy would have been good too. Huh?
Yeah. Okay, so running it back, everybody do roll call on their teams, yeah?
Yeah, I got you. I got Big Cheese Seymour. I got Chief Big Al Dante and Bad Bird.
Oh my gosh.
And you're excited about it. It sounds
Why
like.
do I feel like these names remind me of like fucking super low budget wrestling or something?
Yeah. All right. Here's my team, which I am excited about. We got Francine. We got the Sushi Mech and Lucille.
Just the ladies, you know? Just the ladies.
Well, the
Ladies in their mech.
The sushi mech is the brother.
No, just the ladies.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
The mech itself was actually a woman,
Yes.
What?
piloted by a man.
Oh my
That
gosh.
Wait,
was
you didn't
their-
notice-
That was their statement.
What? You didn't?
Stop.
Yeah, you didn't notice that in the sub either, Joe. Guess you weren't paying attention for the sub
Oh,
for a fucking show you call S tier. You fucking
Screw
liar.
you. All right.
You liar.
My team, number one, I have General Catton, which is so good. It's such a good name, too.
This is what I'm saying. The reason why Joe loves this so much is because he likes dad jokes.
It's so
This
good.
is his whole shtick.
It's like,
He just likes
it's like
wholesome
General
little dad
Patton,
jokes.
dude. That's real good. It's fucking General
Oh my
Catton.
God. You're the guy that looks at a fucking Hallmark card and laughs at it. You're that guy. You're the guy that gets a fucking Hallmark card and you're like, haha, that's really funny.
Yeah, dude. I got a lot of cards growing up. Anyway, so I got General Catton. I have Jerry Atrick.
You're the child that my parents wish they had. That's all I'm gonna say.
And then I have Speedy Ceviche.
Jesus.
I'm gonna have so
What the
much
fuck?
fun with
What
this.
what the fuck is this fucking podcast become?
I don't
You
know.
guys have no idea how mad I am that you guys aren't on my level with this.
I'm lightheaded. I'm gonna pass out.
I was looking
I'm
so
blown
forward
away.
to laughing my ass off about this show with you guys, and I'm just sitting over here laughing alone. And I don't know how
And
to
laugh
feel.
alone, you shall continue.
Oh
Oh
God.
man. Anyway, that's the
Oh.
draft. We all got our
That's the
reviews
draft.
in. I'm an S.
I think we gotta call this one the Pizza Bowl.
This is the pizza bowl. You're right. You know why I'm okay with that? Because I'm saying it right now. This Samurai Pizza Cats arc is the most, by far, fever dream arc I think we're ever gonna do in the entirety of us doing this podcast.
I think you're probably right.
From the Chooserama being what it was to whatever the fuck just happened here. And I know the pizza bowl is gonna be fucking weird.
It's gonna be so trash.
super weird.
You guys
Oh,
are
yeah.
gonna be like tripping over yourselves if you don't.
the entire time.
Like if you don't at least watch the episodes with, well, I guess your guys' teams don't have anybody that you haven't seen yet.
Oh, we played it safe.
Yeah, never
Yeah,
mind.
no,
you guys
You
I-
weren't ready
I-
for the amount of research I'm about to bring with this sushi mech.
Yeah.
Oh my
it's going to be a wild fucking time. I honestly think that this entire, I can't believe that this is the alternate dimension that we exist in where the Devilfruit podcast did the Samurai Pizza Cats arc. Because there are other dimensions where this didn't happen,
Oh yeah.
but this is where we are. And this is who we are, and this is the timeline that we exist in. And that's why Pizza Bowl, Samurai, Pizza Cat, Pizza, Giant Pizzeria Revolver. That's all I have to say.
Love it.
Sign us off, Joe.
So, if you want to keep up with the Devilfruit Gang and all of our going abouts, head on over to Instagram. Give us a follow over at Devilfruit core. That is CORP. And we are also brand new to TikTok. We got some fun stuff up on there if you want to go follow us over there. And if that's too much, just head on over to the Devilfruit Podcast website. That's www.devilfruitpodcast.com. And you can find links to everything there. Links to our social media, links to other places to listen to the podcast. You can find our chart of all of our past rankings of animes that we've watched. You can find a link to send us an email directly to us. Get in touch with us. Let us know what you think of the show. Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you have your own suggestion for a top 5 anime-related topic list that you want one of the hosts to conquer? Whatever the message, we'd love to hear from you.
Hell yeah.
Thanks for listening.
Shit, I want pizza now. God damn it.